Okay, are we live? Yeah, but how are we going to see what people say about us?
Oh, I use my laptop.
Hello guys, welcome back. Hello, this is our first... Can you see me? Our first live stream. I'm just going to get the bits and bobs together. We've never done this before. So we're just watching now. Oh, that is so weird. I can see each other on the channel. What I'm going to do, Jake, I'm going to get it on my phone because I think that's going to be behind. We'll get a couple people watching. I'm going to shout out on a couple of social media accounts and then we'll go from there. Because we have a lot to talk about regarding the channel. There's been some stuff I and Jacob posted online. I don't know if you guys have seen. We wanted to cover it up because some people did think that me and Jacob fell out.
Yeah, before we had some sort of argument, but no, it's something completely different actually.
Yeah, we are trying to think about how we're going to grow the channel. We don't... Hang on. But you're going to shout it out. Oh. Lucy just messaged me because she's going to see this on the live stream. So it's kind of weird. Yeah. We... At the start, we did it as a hobby. We
started in college.
We started in college. We've worked up. And we're at university now, and we kind of see this YouTube channel now as like a hole in the YouTube sort of algorithm kind of thing. Because what people see is, well, no one really documents their journey to
from start to end.
Yeah. I don't think we've. Have you seen anyone do it?
No, I ain't seen anyone.
Even if you type in, like student paramedics, it's always people that are
already there.
So our channel is quite unique, and I don't think we should chuck it away, really. So me and Jacob sat down. Well, actually, I was on shift, wasn't I? And I messaged you. It was kind of out of the blue, and we decided to.
So what Carl messaged me anyway was obviously about making separate channels. This channel will stay. The main channel will stay. That's not changing at all. Nothing's changing in that sort of sense. The name's not changing. Nothing. It's just the content is kind of changing in the way that the videos that will go onto the channel will be videos only containing me and Kyle. We won't be doing separate videos anymore.
We kind of listened to your feedback from videos, so we noticed that quite a lot of people were saying, why aren't you recording videos together as two ordinary guys, which is completely right.
Yeah.
We should be recording videos together. So I'm just shouting out the video on my social media account. I'm not ignoring you guys.
So the most important thing about the channel for you guys and for us as well is for us to listen to you guys and to take what you guys say seriously. So you guys asked us to start recording together, and we are. Another thing that we are going to be doing, videos that don't really relate to our paramedic science experiences, they're going to be going onto our separate channels. So Carl, your separate channel is...
I haven't thought of a name yet, so I'm open for suggestions for that. I have called it Life as a Student Paramedic, but it's not going to be called that. I put it as Life as a Student Paramedic, and then I couldn't change the name, so I was a bit like...
I'll show you later how to change the name.
No, but I've changed it. I've changed it too many times.
Oh, okay.
So I can't change it for 90 days, so I'm going to have to set another one up, basically.
Okay.
But we're going to have two separate channels, basically, so videos that are related to Jacob's personal life, because we both live different lives.
Yeah, other than the course.
So we both share different experiences on the course as well, which for these kind of videos we can talk about, so like placements, exam results, we can both talk about that together, can't we?
Yeah.
Whether if Jake goes out on a day out with Rachel, or I go out on a day out with Lucy, or we go out and do stuff as our own lives, we can put that on our separate channels, and if you guys are interested in that, you can then follow that journey as a separate kind of thing, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it's kind of like it broadens our audience base as well. It's one of those things where, like, if you guys are interested in like skits, for example, like funny sort of videos, skits, and like funny videos,
skips, the crisps,
like those sorts of funny videos, then you can pop over to my channel, because I'm thinking about doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Or in videos where I just talk about myself. I've just started a series where I'm trying to get my life together and
trying to get your life together.
Just trying to keep saying.
Just completely trying to keep saying at university.
So I will probably be posting that sort of stuff onto the other channel, whether videos that are regarding, say, I get our next exam grades, which is bioscience. I'll open that with Kyle and talk about what I did differently and what Kyle did differently with recording and stuff like that.
Yeah. We've got a couple people on in the chat. We've got Master Moo said hey. Hello. We've got Honor. Hello, Honor. This is kind of weird, isn't it? You think it's very weird. Jacob, wait, you comment on yours?
I know. I was just making sure it was all working.
Right.
Yeah.
It's loose. Hello. I will. I forgot to message you back. It's loose. Lucy. I don't know what you call it. It's loose. Lucy. I don't want to get you confused with my girlfriend Lucy. It's kind of awkward, but because she's watching this stream. But another thing, I will. I will do the collaboration. I mean, I forgot to tell you. Lucy, you know the one that did the interviews, that does the other channel.
Oh yeah.
She wants to do a collaboration. Forgot to tell you.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Actually.
So we'll definitely do that at some point. Rachel said love hearts. Liz Todd, she's been a subscriber for a very long time actually. I can remember before we came to university, Liz Todd, since we was like 200, 300 subscribers actually.
Yeah, I remember we were like we were so happy because we just got to 100 subscribers.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a big fan. Where are we? Rachel, I'm famous. Rachel's famous. I'm very bad at it. Eukarite070 got me into you on the 7th.
Sorry, he's horrible at pronouncing.
15th of March. Good luck. Really good luck.
Yeah.
Is it at Worcester or is it just like an interview paramedic science in general?
Because if it is, we've got plenty of videos on Worcester interviews and other interviews. But if you want some quick tips, just let us know. Nick Richards, hello. I ain't seen him in ages since Summer in the City. I hope you're doing okay, man.
Are you thinking about going to Summer in the City next year? Are we going to go to Summer in the...
Might do. We're going to see what, like... I don't know. See how it works out. See if, like, we're not on placement and we have no exams.
Might be August.
Definitely
Was it August? It was in August last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. But we have resits in August. And, like, if we haven't made up our placement hours, it'll be in August as well.
Yeah, which we should be making them up.
Yeah, they'll be made up. You know.
Who else have we got tonight? I'm a big fan and fancy Jacob, not gonna lie.
That's Rachel.
I bet someone said you'd best come.
Oh yeah, we will come. We had a fantastic time last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Hopefully Jack and that will come, that'd be good.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to
time.
put like faces to people that we've been watching on YouTube. It's kind of weird. Like as we all said in a hotel room, we're so used to watching people online and then you're in the room with each other and it's kind of strange. Who else have we got? Rachel, they have girlfriends. Oh god. Okay, quickly clear this up. So, Liz, Rachel is Jacob's girlfriend. Lucy Johnson in the chat is my girlfriend. Just before it gets really confusing, just to cut it off there.
Anyway, let's carry on.
Yeah, so let's talk about what we actually want to talk about because.
So yeah, we haven't fell out at all. We haven't had an argument.
We haven't fell out. We're just trying. This is just a video.
I hate him.
We're just covering this up. We hate each other. Actually, should we just change the name from Two and No Guys?
Should I just delete the channel?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on. See you guys.
Yeah, so we wanted to cover that up because we didn't want that to be on social media at all. We're both living our lives at university as we want to live our lives at university, but we are serious about this channel. We don't just want to have 1,000 subscribers. We don't just want to have 2,000 subscribers. We want to reach as many people as possible.
Yeah, we want to help.
But we also want you guys to see not just our paramedic journey as well. We want you to see this kind of stuff, like just chatting and our personalities, because sometimes, you know, our personalities don't come through when we're just sat and talking to you guys about an assignment or something like that. It's not. It is us, but it's like
it can
one
be very
side.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, we are more interested in that. I'm not going to beg our horses up. We are a little bit more interested. Not major, but.
Hannah,
Major.
how are you both finding the course? I'm first year too. Are you first year in paramedic science or first year?
Yeah, Hannah. I've seen Hannah's comment before.
Yeah, we're finding the course amazingly. I just had a call off my tutor asking how I'm doing in the course and how everything is, and yeah, it's amazing. I love Worcester. The city's fantastic. It's a beautiful city.
Really nice.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the course.
It's a lot different though because some universities they go straight onto front line in October. Whether Worcester, we start off at a care home, and then we go to patient transport, and then we go to like the front line. So it's very different to some courses.
Yeah.
What does your university? I couldn't speak then. What does your university do?
See, that's true about live streaming because we can't edit this stuff out.
We don't edit it out anyway, do we? Really?
Sure, we usually like put it in a clip there and just put it at the end. But what ambulance service do you want to work for? When do you finish?
I've always saying free. 2, 1.
West
West Midlands
Mids.
Ambulance Service.
Yeah, West Mids. There's also, me and Kyle want to work for different areas of the ambulance service. So I want to be part of the HART, which is Hazardous Area Response Team. You want to be a critical care paramedic?
Well, no, I want to first go into like mentoring. So I want to become a clinical team mentor in the ambulance service. Hopefully, this is all if everything goes well. This is just our aspirations. It could change when we go into.
Yeah.
This is just where we want to go. I want to go into mentoring, and then maybe a critical care paramedic or advanced. But I'm just looking towards mentoring at the moment. I like to I like the feeling.
Knowledge.
Yeah, I like the feeling of being a mentor, which is quite good. Jacob, you look so similar to my boyfriend. It's crazy.
Wait, who?
Who's that? Oh, it's Christy.
Oh. Yeah, because we're twins.
Should we have a 5-second silence for that?
Day after day.
Yeah, my uni's a bit like yours. We've done NETS placement so far. I'm about to do, but
We haven't actually done ambulance placement yet. We're currently on our PTS placement, which is patient
Jesus
transport.
Christ.
So we're doing that placement at the moment. The placement we did before this was a care home placement. So that's kind of what makes Worcester a bit different, because they do care home placements to help you build a rapport with the elderly, and then they'll do like the PTS ready placements, which will help you with your manual handling skills with the stretcher and getting to know the hospitals and that sort of stuff.
What
So
people
it's quite
don't understand about working on the front line as well, and PTS, which I've learned, is quite a lot of the job is just sitting and talking to the patient. So if you don't do the core skills right, so basically in a care home you build these skills very well. Like me and Jacob both worked in a care home before, prior to university. If you don't do these skills well, you're going to be sat in the ambulance for half an hour, 45 minutes with them.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite awkward if you can't talk to them.
If you can't talk to the elderly and you're just sitting there awkwardly, then I'd start building those skills up straight away.
Yeah,
we aren't volunteering for St John anymore.
No.
Just because the fact that our St John unit is in Coventry.
Yeah.
And
We can transfer.
Yeah,
I
we can.
just don't think we would have time.
Yeah, we just haven't got time. Like maybe when we have time off, then we will go back to the Coventry hub.
I'd like to.
Carry on volunteering.
I would like to.
Yeah.
To volunteer.
Just because like my St John leader did email me the other day saying, "Are you guys still with us?" And I said I am.
Yeah.
So yeah. She wanted the uniform back. I was there like, I like.
Oh
the
yeah, she
uniform.
emailed me. I forgot to email her back actually.
Yeah.
Thank
so-
you for reminding us. Actually, we need to email back.
I've already emailed that.
I haven't.
I didn't.
Let's go and do that in a moment. There's a couple more things we want to talk about, wasn't there, on the list that we made?
It's very crude.
First of all, has anyone got
list.
any questions that they would like to
Very
ask?
crude list.
Well, has anyone got any questions that they would like to put forward that we haven't answered on Instagram or Twitter or stuff like that?
Yeah,
we
so
want
if
to
you
ask?
guys have any questions, just let us know. Schedules. We can actually talk about this now. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a day within the week that we are going to record enough footage for the main channel for the next 2 weeks. So we have a week off just to relax, maybe make videos for the separate channel and maybe think of ideas for the channel. So yeah, we're going to record enough footage for 2 videos. And yeah.
Well, not all, but like if something comes up that we want to talk about, we'll sit down and talk about it. What we're trying to say, guys, is we are going to start recording more videos together, basically.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a set day. Probably we're going to think about it more, but maybe should we think of a day that we're going to do that, or should we just talk about that another day?
We'll talk about that another day because
yeah, we basically want to have a set day where we upload on this channel for you guys to know when we upload. So maybe, for an example, Wednesday at 6 o'clock, you know that me and Jacob will be sitting down and talking about a video together, and you guys will know that. We're also thinking about, which is why we did it today, doing a live stream.
Yeah.
So we maybe
We've
want
never
to
done this before.
We've never done a live stream. It took us about, how long did it take us to get a thumbnail for this video?
About a second. We couldn't.
No.
We actually couldn't figure it out
No.
because like I'm recording on my phone. I couldn't figure out like we did that.
Well,
did
we
that,
was doing
it's
it that
horrible,
we was
isn't it?
doing it portrait for about 5 attempts, and we just couldn't get it. It was like, what's going on?
It's like when your nan first gets a phone. She FaceTimes you. She's there like that.
Right.
Molly Atkinson, what are the lectures like? I'm at Worcester, my second year, and I want to apply for paramedic science. Lectures are really good. You have a lecture timetable. I'm going to rip mine off again. So this is your timetable. You've probably seen one of these before. Your lectures are really good. We have 3 lectures a week, And we have a practice lecture which we go down to Chili Scott building to do some
Well, there's
practice.
like 3 days. We're in lectures 3 days a week.
Yeah, we're in lectures.
We're gonna have like 3 lectures a week. That'd be quite bad because we have like long days.
Yeah. Yeah, we have long days. So sometimes you'll be in from 9 till 4, or it might be from, if I remember correctly,
I think Ben's about knocking on 3. There you go.
But yeah, lectures are very good. Do we get to pick our placements? You have a preference. So if you prefer to study at home, or if you want to be at home while you're on placement, you can tell them and say, yes, I prefer to live at home while I'm on placement because it'll be cheaper for me, because that's what I did on my first placement in the care home.
Yeah.
But if you don't like your placement, you really, really don't like it, you can talk to your placement provider to see if you can get it changed. It's not a certain thing where you can get it changed, it's not 100%,
No.
but you can talk to them. They are so helpful in this university, it is unreal. They will
So
like break their back to
yeah,
help.
you can't change. You can't pick where you go. So you will go on a care home. You will then go to patient transport. You will then go on the front line. The thing you can change is maybe, just maybe, if there is somewhere closer to you and it's somewhere available. Like there's not, because in, for example, Worcester, there's more people that place there, so you probably won't be able to transfer there. Whether it was somewhere closer to you and they have available, they will put you there if they can, but it's not guaranteed. If you're put where you put. So me and Jacob don't drive at the moment as well, which is it hasn't been a problem just yet.
No,
but
it can become one.
Yeah, it can become one, and you don't get special benefits if you don't drive as well. It would be fair for other students, really.
If you don't like care homes, then care homes aren't as all you think. When I first started working in care, I used to say to Carl that I don't know if I'd like it.
Yeah,
but honestly, it is the best thing to do. They are so funny. The residents are such a big laugh. You'll have a laugh, honestly.
You could honestly write a book.
Yeah, but you can write a book about everything you see. It is really good, because if you don't have that caring experience, or even if you don't have talking to the elderly experience, then it's going to be quite hard when you do go on patient transport. But my recommendation is try to get care home first, because when you get care home, yes, it can be boring at times, but then you get PTS as well, so you kind of go up in the world. So people who had PTS and care home, they're kind of finding it really boring. But that's because like.
I worked in one and it wasn't for me. I figured it out from the first year placement. It wasn't for me at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, it's it's kind of with it. Like I think with that, without sounding to the point, a lot of people didn't like care home, but they just put up with it basically. Yeah. It can be boring. But then you have to think about in a couple of months' time you're going to be on the front line.
It's a means to an end. I personally really enjoyed the care home I got placed at, but it's not for everyone. If it isn't for you, then it is only for 5 weeks, and you are only in 3 days a week, which you have to meet about 150 hours. So if you do 3 shifts of 10 hours, you're in 3 days a week, and it's one of those
what I think about as well.
It's a means to an end.
Obviously, when you go into it, because when I went to a care home, me and Jacob, I've been working at a care home for 3 years now. And you go into it thinking, oh, I'm just going to do the same thing. Like, it's just going to be the same. And it's not. You meet different characters as well. I get you said, you don't want to go into a care home. But what I thought about it was, it's actually not what you're going to be doing when you qualify. It's just kind of a little bit of an experience.
And it gives you a chance to, you'll just get out of the way. And you won't have to do it again until, you qualify where you go into a care home on a job, maybe. But my advice would be you would have to put up with it. The care home placement they're all placements are 5 weeks. So you do 5 weeks placement and 5 weeks off placement. I would say 5 weeks in lectures, but sometimes they do it in a way where you have 2 weeks in lectures, then you're off for a week just because of holidays and stuff. But your placements for 5 weeks, you only do 3 shifts a week if you're on care home. You get to pick your shifts. They're quite lenient.
Yeah, the care home's very lenient. If you and the front line, they're not very lenient at all. So,
but
like Lisa just said, with care homes, it's more about building them, communication skills, listening skills, basically the skills. And you're probably aware of this. It's kind of the obvious thing, but they're more about building the skill, the values. I can't get my words out. About building the skills that you need, because if you think about it, if your grandma or granddad or mum or dad was poorly and they had a student paramedic, you'd want them to have kind of a bit of experience dealing with patients, that are vulnerable as well. You don't want them to go straight into the front line, which is why I don't agree with some universities that do that. I think that you don't get enough preparation for going on the front line if it's your first placement. I would be terrified, would you?
I would really be terrified if I was going on the first line because you don't feel ready.
No,
like
I feel ready now.
I feel ready now.
I feel ready.
Just because I've been here for 4 months now, which is absolutely flown by.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really don't feel like I've been here for 4 months.
It's crazy.
But the plant I had here died now. I had a plant here, but it's kind of dying. I called it Gwendolyn. But...
Gwendolyn?
Yeah, Gwendolyn.
Have a look.
It's the ones we got in IKEA.
Ah, wow, you kept it alive.
How long did yours last?
About a week. So yeah, the placements are good. It'd be quite interesting actually as well if anyone is watching this how their university does placements. I know that Lucy, she's at Staffordshire University. I haven't actually asked her how her placements go. So if you're still around, she's commented. If you're still around,
Molly,
comments.
Well, Worcester's amazing. I do think it's an incredible university. We haven't started Frontline yet. We start Frontline around about March. We have found a house as well. Our house is pretty much on campus.
Yeah, it's literally you can see the Sheila Scott building from our house. Basically.
If you guys are watching and you haven't started uni and you want to start uni next year, even if you want to start uni at University of Worcester, my advice would be look for a house pretty much as soon as you can before Christmas. Try to find a house before Christmas.
I wouldn't feel pressured in buying it before Christmas. I'd start looking for houses because you don't want to be that person who has to move them at randomness because your friends have found a house.
Yeah. So we have found a house. It's a quite nice house. You've got a nice big bay window.
Yes, I've got a nice window and I've got a double bed. What's your bed like, G?
Shut up. And I know actually. Yeah, pretty much. You walk out the back gate and you're on campus. My twin brother commented, "Wagwan 15." Hi, Harry.
That's probably the most Harryest thing I've ever heard Harry say. Love hearing how units are different.
Yeah, collab would be great actually.
Yeah. It'd be nice if you guys haven't checked out Lucy's channel as well. Go and check it out. It's Lucy. She's in the comments. She's basically doing what me and Jacob are doing and documenting her journey to the ambulance service. So if you want a different perspective, definitely go and check Lucy out. She's really good. So I definitely would recommend that.
Also, if you want to check out mine and Carl's new channels, you can. We are going to be putting up our first videos very soon. So yeah, just make sure you subscribe to those if you want to keep up to date. That's for more behind the scenes sort of stuff.
Yeah, more behind the scenes, more about Jacob's life, more about my life. We live different lives, like I said.
Ben, we do mind if you start chatting in the corridor, you idiot.
This is just a video to Ben. Don't
do it.
Don't do it, please. Thank you.
That you try not to swear.
I won't swear. So yeah, that's all. We're thinking about schedule. Drop it down in the comments what you guys would.
Yeah, what you guys would think about.
Ben's gonna. 3, 2, 1. No. Okay.
No, he didn't. Thank God.
Right,
to be fair, there's a bit of a delay. There we go. There's a bit of a delay. So yeah. It's been very nice actually doing a live stream.
Yeah, it's very nice. Well, we probably are going to do this once a week actually. I kind of like it.
I would say once a week, once in a while. But if you guys do like this sort of stuff, just let us know. Just comment in there. I've lost all train of thought because they're shouting. Comment in the chat if you would like us to do this either once a week or whatever. And yeah, it'll be nice to do this. Really, it's nice to get interacting with our.
Yeah, we're seeing people that comment on our videos all the time, and we're also seeing people that I've never seen comment before. So it's kind of nice to talk to amongst the subscribers.
Yeah, it's nice to talk to people who we haven't seen in the comments and didn't know that we are helping you. So if we are helping you, great. Go back to our videos if you do want to apply to uni, and you can watch our entire journey. We've got over 160 videos documented.
We're gonna sort out the channel as well, so we're gonna make it easier for you guys to follow. So we're gonna put it in separate playlists.
Thank you, Charlotte. Emily, that's how she found our channel. That's how Molly found
our
channel. Thank you, Charlotte. Cheers.
What was I gonna say? But we're gonna make the channel a bit more easier to follow. So
we'll probably put playlists.
Yes, I'm saying I'm gonna put your videos in playlists, my videos in playlists, and also the videos that we've done, so you can follow each video as well. Because we've both documented it from a very long way away. So if you guys are struggling to find which video correlates with where, it'll be easier for you in the future. So yeah.
Is there any other questions you guys would like to ask us before we end the live stream? Because, you know, we want to help you as much as we can. If you guys are worried about why we're changing the channel, Harry just
donated £1.
Oh, thanks, Harry.
I didn't even know you could do
I
that.
thought you didn't have any money.
Wait.
Anyway, would you guys, if you guys would like to say, like, ask any questions, just let us know. We do want to help you as much as we can, really.
Wait, we can split like 50p and we can buy some food for tonight.
Oh my god, we can buy
We
food.
can buy a pack of pasta.
Oh my god, we can buy pasta.
We will eat tonight.
Uni is inspiring. So guys, yeah, thank you. It is really.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's really nice. I didn't get good grades in school. I don't know if you got good grades in school.
This is what we wanted to. The reason we set this channel up, guys, was for you to realise that it's not about grades, about going to university. It isn't at all, is it?
No, it's honestly about the person you are, especially University of Worcester.
It's about where you want to go.
Yeah.
So, and I don't just mean this by paramedic science at all. What I mean by is, if you finish school with 1 GCSE, 2 GCSEs, me and Jacob did, don't see that as just like a downfall. You know, go to an open day and see what GCSEs you need, and then go to college, and then, you know, work towards it. Because if you just think, oh, that's it, that will be it. If you keep going and going and going, it won't be it, and you'll be sat here, doing what you're doing. Like, I'm literally, I couldn't be happy right now. I don't know about you.
No, it's amazing being in university, and I've had people all my life say you can't do this, but to actually be able to do this and to be able to get over those hurdles, I'm not just going to stop now.
No.
And I am going to.
I think it's quite nice that we do this this channel as well, because it adds a good pressure to our performance. So there you go.
Oh, sorry, didn't end well, were they?
Huh? Yeah. I can't remember what I'm saying now because it completely threw me off.
Did I throw you off?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I did a really good point I was going to mention.
Kai had an amazing speech lined up in his head. Absolutely.
I went into like sort of like speech mode. Yeah. So I don't want these videos to just be targeted towards paramedic science anymore. I want them to be, you know, people from all different courses.
Yeah.
To not give up on their dreams. That's what me and Jacob are here for.
Yeah. If you're doing like say sports, or if you're doing paramedic science or some sort of doctorate, we just want to help you guys and to show you guys that you can do this. University is literally for everyone. We've got people on our course who are older than us, or like
40.
Yeah, in their 40s, 30s, and like, so you don't have to go to university when you're 18. I'm 20. I went to university when I turned 20, just because I had a year off.
And I'm also the first person in my family to go to university.
Oh, sorry.
So that's quite like, yeah. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to have family members that go to university. None of my family have worked in the medical area, like medical setting, so it's kind of a big thing for me to go into that as well. But yeah, we've probably cut this short now because I don't know how long we've been doing it.
It's been about half an hour. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, if you are watching this video, and make sure you shout us out to your friends. It'll be great to watch our channel grow from.
We're on the road to
we want to help more people. Yeah,
2,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I didn't think that. Yeah, we want to help more people, so spread the word, guys. If you don't know our other channels' names, we will put them in the link in our newest videos and put them in the end of our newest videos. So yeah, it's been Jacob from Touring Guys.
There you go.
From Touring Guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Good luck with your interviews and all that sort of stuff, and stay ordinary.
Stay ordinary.
Okay, now I need to stop this. Yeah, I don't know how to stop this.
How do we stop it?
There we go. Bye, guys.
Bye.